Sapphire Dragon. This is kind of a little prequel session to a new campaign we will be starting. My name's Jared Begley. I am playing with...
My name's Chelsea.
And this is a not Dungeons and Dragons, but a tabletop role-playing game system called Lancer. It's based on mechs, and it's super sci-fi and things like that. We don't have mechs per se, but we do have minis, so, you know, in the spirit of tabletop RPGs, just use your imagination. So, we begin on the planet of Orosh, in the star system apart. It has two binary suns, one named Artemis and one named Apollo, which is where they get the system name from, Apart, AP, Apollo, ART, Artemis. And Apart 5, also known as Orosh by the local people, is where this campaign will be taking place for right now. Chelsea, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes, this is definitely not take two. My name's Ray. I'm here with my friend.
Their call sign is Vertigo. Their name is Veracor.
That's right. She's my girl.
And you also have another friend named Spencer. Sphincter. Yep. He's like the kind of the mechanic, real good at working on mechs and stuff. Real grungy guy. So, Ray, you're like in a dreamlike state. It feels like you're surrounded by water, and you can't see anything, but you feel like cold, like frigid cold water all around you, and it's weird because everything smells like blood, like a thick, like the iron that you get from a blood type smell.
Oh man.
And
This is uncomfortable.
yeah, I guess that's what you're thinking in your head, and you feel yourself kind of like rushing up and up and up and up and up towards the surface, and boom, you open your eyes and you're in a hospital bed.
Oh no.
You look around, it's just a plain white hospital room, like one singular room all to yourself. You don't know how long you've been here, but you look out the window and it's kind of like a gloomy, overcast day. The clouds have like almost an orangish tinge to them. It's weird. But then you remember the water on this planet is like an orangish rust color due to the high iron content. And
so does it rain like that?
It rains like an orangish rust red almost. But depending on how much iron is in the clouds, because it is iron, but the levels of gravity don't make it as heavy as it is on Earth, so it's able to be picked up in the water. Because normally it just like water evaporates, it doesn't take anything with it. But the gravity on this planet is, you're not like bouncing up and down on the moon levels, but it's still, I think the properties of the water, it's dense enough to pull that iron up with it. And it might be a chemically different iron than on Cradle, which is what the Earth is called in this campaign, the Cradle, which you know. And so there's like a kind of thin, maroonish sheen over the window as it's raining. What would you do?
Looks like a great day to sleep. But I don't think I have time for that. Okay. So
There's no one in this room with you. The door is cracked open a little bit, and you see a glass of. You can tell it's the water from this planet, and it's been filtered heavily, but it's almost like like if you were to take a pink drink and pour like 5 drops into it, how it would just be a tiny bit pink. You can still see that the water is. It's just you can tell there's you're getting a lot of iron. It's healthy for your diet. So there's a glass of water there. But the door's cracked open, and you remember waking up like this numerous times, and you just know that when you wake up you can leave, because when you wake up you're good to go. The ISPN CCU, the unit you're a part of, the Control and Contain unit, they keep you in a comatose state until your body's fully healed, and then when you wake up, you can just go. So.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a sip of the Michigan water.
The Floyd water definitely has. I mean, it's like a glass of lead. No, I'm kidding. It tastes good. It's a little mineral-y, but it's good. I mean, you know what? Let me sample it real quick. Oh yeah. That's wow.
Delicious.
I think I cracked my tooth on a chunk. But yeah. So you take a sip, and then what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna think about that dream for a second. Be like, I see that happen this once before.
Roll.
I don't have time.
Give me like I guess in D&D terms, like a perception check, or like, yeah, just give me a check. And what are your triggers?
My triggers.
Yeah. Like your pilot triggers, not. For Lancer, triggers are special skills that pilots have that they can add to rolls.
Okay. I had. Okay. The only thing that would help me here, I think, maybe, is my stay cool trigger. Maybe I try to stay calm and collected about this.
I wouldn't necessarily say that applies here.
Okay.
But I won't say there's any accuracy or difficulty. So just give me a flat D20 roll and tell me what you get.
Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I need to put this on the floor.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be
slanted.
8.
8. You don't really. You're looking at this water and you're getting like you're trying to think back, and actually as you take a drink, like you choke on the water, and you're going through like almost a brief panic attack. Like fear shakes through your entire body, and you're like you break into a cold sweat, and like as you're reeling through this panic attack, you hear like Ray Ainami, please report to Captain Aslov's office. Ray Ainami, please report to Captain Aslov's office. And that kind of brings you out of this panic attack you were just having.
Oh, I need to get to Aslov's.
So you go down the hallway. It's a straight shot, a right, another right, and then a left. And you're at the control center, command center. You're briefed in, and your Captain Aslov is sitting there. He's kind of like a burlier man with dark olive skin, thick handlebar mustache. That actually kind of extends into a goatee that goes down. And he's bald-headed, but with it's he's got like a beret on and some badges on his military coat, and this coat is like a dark navy blue. But you can see there's like little tinges of red and almost like a filament of dust on his shoulders as he's like wiping it off, and it looks like he just came from being outside. And this is your commander, so you'd normally show him some form of respect when greeting him, military style.
Okay.
So
reporting.
He's like sitting in a chair, looking out towards the rain, and he turns to you. First Angel, glad to see you're up and running again. You and your squad, was the mission successful? And as you think back to it, it was going real well, but the end you can't remember.
I don't remember, Commander. I know it was, but ever since I got sent unconscious, I can't remember what happened after that.
Well, and he pulls out like a stack of papers, clicks them on the desk, and he's scrolling through, and he's like, "It seems the mission went well according to the reports based on the higher-ups. I just wanted to see if there was anything special you wanted to report on the mission."
Sorry, Commander, I don't have anything special.
That's okay. Just wanted to make sure your mind is all up and running again. You passed all the auxiliary tests and the physical requirements to get back out on duty, so you're free to spend this day recovering. And you know that every time you wake up from this, you get 1 day of recovery before you're on call again, and basically you can be sent out for missions at any time. And you see him activating like a holodeck in front of him. And he takes the papers and he pushes them through and pulls them back out and touches on some things right as you're leaving. He's like scanning them through the hologram.
Okay.
And when you exit this room, there's 3 places you think of immediately. You can head to the hangar, where your mech would be, the canteen, maybe get some grub, some food, or you can head outside and look around. There's a place, I think, outside that you would probably enjoy a lot. Would you say that or no?
Yeah, probably.
What would you describe? Well, so if you go outside, we'll have you describe this place. So where do you think Ray would head? Canteen, the hangar, or to relax outside?
I would say outside for now, then we'll go to the hangar.
So what does this place outside look like?
Not far from where I am, I know a field that I tend to visit whenever I wake up. And I don't remember anything special about it, it's just a field, and it makes me calm.
And it's I'd say it's in the middle of a Union ration field where they grow a specific plant they've designed. It looks like a mix between wheat and what are they called? Cattails by swamps, like those big puffy things. So they're like imagine wheat with the outstretched pieces of grain, but there's like hundreds of them, almost like a corn stalk, but they're so packed together densely that you can just take one off, slam it, and then grind it up, press it with water, and it becomes like a ration bar. It only takes like 10 minutes to make it, and then it takes a little while to dry. But that's what you eat all the time out on missions. So this field, it's it's you can see some of the clouds, like a denser part of clouds, are starting to come forward. Right now, it's just sprinkling. And this, I mean, you can smell these bars in the field, but for some reason that brings you calm. Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, and I'll say since you have a wide field of view, you can add an accuracy, and what triggers do you have?
Triggers. Most of my triggers are combat related. So
yeah. I just wanted to check.
they're really out here.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay. So +1 accuracy.
So roll a d20 and then roll a d6 and add that number to the roll.
Alright, well, I'm going to be using that. I got 6.
In total?
Yeah.
You're just looking up at the sky and you see those big clouds coming, and you're thinking it's really, really nice. Like what's going on in your head as you're thinking this? Like you see these big, thick. These clouds are almost brown. They're so like stink clouds. No, I'm retconning that right now because I already know that's gonna be a fucking problem. These clouds are like a maroon red. How about that? Because if you're farting blood clouds, there's something wrong with you, not with me. No stink clouds in my cool campaign that I worked so hard on. No, I'm not gonna let you guys make them stink clouds.
Alright, no poop clouds.
No poop clouds. No stinky bubbles in this universe.
I'm just really happy to have a few minutes to myself, as I never do. I'm gonna go out and grab one of those bars while I look at the clouds and just start to.
I'd say you have one on you. There was one in the med bay. It's just a quick ration. The canteen has some like protein options, vegetable options, grains, oils, like the food pyramid stuff, where you can really get a good meal in. But you had one of those ration bars with you, so.
Well then, I'll have one of those while I'm just sitting next to the field, next to all the other rations, but I won't partake in any more than that.
And I think you're about 3/4 the way through the bar when you hear a massive explosion.
Okay.
Like, I'd say with your combat prowess, it's a launched explosion going off. Like a. And you look behind you, and there is dense blue, like grayish blue smoke coming from the hangar.
Okay, well, I'm going to start sprinting to my neck.
As you start sprinting towards the hangar, you hear the as the alarms blare. Many people are running the opposite way from you, as these are staffers and other things. But you see, looking around in the fray of everything, is Spencer. He's about 5'3", 5'3", probably 200 pounds. Heavier set guy. Big old greased up shirt, like a Batman belt buckle, but instead of like gadgets, it's all mech stuff. He's got like instead of a welder's hood that goes up, it's like a Metal Gear Rising comes to the sides, so they're on the sides of his head. Orange hair, missing a couple teeth, and he's looking around. He's like, hey, Ray. There's something going down in the hangar. I just got your mech fixed up. So if you want to get down there, you can. But you're all good to go.
Okay, thank you, Spencer. Stay safe.
Okay, and he runs the opposite way. And as you run down to the mech bay, or the hangar, right as you get to the doors, you you see this. Can you see that well enough? Probably not.
I can.
Oh, you can?
No, yeah, I can see that pretty good.
Okay, cool. So as you get to the hangar doors, this is Vertigo,
Okay.
the wolf. Right there.
Clearly.
Your mech is, let's say, right here. This is your mech.
Okay.
It's right here. Right? Can you see that well? Because for me it's tiny, but actually I'm gonna just check.
I mean it's a little small, but I can still see it.
Okay. I guess I can. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Do some silly shenanigans. We're not say you're on the water right now. Say you're in a lush, dense forest. What the hell, boy? Why are you tweaking?
Oh, what the hell, boy?
What the boy?
What the hell?
Let's move this back up here and we'll face it towards you to make combat better for Chelsea.
Let's go.
Because eventually we will be getting an up-close camera for combat. So, let's see. Vertigo is here. Is that way better?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Vertigo's right there. And then I will actually flip it. Can you still see everything pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a big boy mech right there.
Oh, shit.
They are a dark olive green. And they are currently launching missiles at other mechs that are around. And there are a couple mechs that have just been completely destroyed. Like, we'll say 4 mechs have just been blown to pieces by the time you get here. I'll put this one right in the middle. Like that one was fighting, that bitch just got blown the fuck up. And you, Ray Ayanami, show up right here. You're all the way down there if you can see yourself.
Okay, yeah.
You do have a sound system, and so does Vertigo. And you know she spends a lot of time in the hangar. So you could attempt to communicate with her, find out what's going on.
That was my plan.
Well, so there you go. All right.
So, I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna like tap my head and be like, "There you go, you out here? What's going on?"
It's the Vela Guard, and you recognize the Vela Guard as the same people, the Guard of Velas, that have begun to revolt against what the ISPN CCU has been doing, or just revolting against you guys, and they've come here. Or your previous mission was getting them out of a stronghold that they had set up. Your mech is just right around the corner from where I can see it. It's closer to the center of the hangar if you can get to it. And you see that she is standing behind her mech wall as a mech you cannot see yet. You hear the explosions in the background. And so we will begin combat.
Oh shit.
So, pull out the Lancer rules for pilot to mech. So yeah, you have your move actions. So yeah, depending on what your movement is, you can move that far. I think you can also move faster, stuff like that.
Yeah. So that's to get to my mech. So I was gonna say since
to run straight to your mech.
Mobility, yeah. So I have mobility hard, so you kind of like boost over to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that. Kind of like one leg off the wall to give you like a burst of movement, and then like it propels me forward. There's like shit on my back that propels me forward. Like a little thruster.
So how much movement do you have?
Good question. How many pieces are there? I guess is a real question.
How many spaces from you to your mech is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I see. Okay. Oh, that's evasion. Come on, that's high evasion. That's a good question. Where do I see movement?
It should be in your pilot. Should be in your pilot armor.
See, that's what I thought. So, but here's speed.
It's speed, yeah. Sorry, speed, not movement.
Okay. Apparently, I only have 5.
5. I mean, the assault hard suit only has 4.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, mobility hard suit only has 5 movement.
Okay, so you just want to move 5 in a straight line?
Yes.
5. Okay, and actually, I don't know if you can see, but here you are.
Yes.
And this is the mech. So you could take a shot at it with one of your pilot weapons, if you would like to do so.
How much range does my heavy signature have? Let's see here. It has 10 range. It's 10.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what? I can't shoot it anyway because the heavy signature has to be shot at the beginning of the round.
It's got ordnance?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, what about your other weapons? Do you not have anything else or not?
Nothing that can shoot it though.
Okay. Okay. So you are in range though for next turn if you want to take a shot and then go into your mech. But also, what you can do is your pilot and your mech split turns. So that also.
That's right.
Although I will let you make a check to try and get the extra distance because you still have your actions and things. There's got to be a way to like double your move. Oh, I guess you have 2 quick actions, so you can choose to. So you have your movement, and then you can choose to boost twice. Because boosting is a quick action, so yeah, you start with your movement, and then you can do your movement again. So you just want to get to your mech.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move as fast as I can.
So you get to your mech, and what does it look like when you get into your mech?
It kind of flashes a bunch of colors since I haven't used it in forever. Normally it wouldn't do that. But I'll fucking tweet the fuck out when I get there. And then I turned the volume down because the music was very loud last time I was in there.
And actually, when you get into your mech, it says 13 days elapsed time mech initiating self-repair. And so from that, basically, you get the sense that you've been down for about 13 days, which is a little longer than normal. Normally, you're out for about a week, so. Or not normally, but when you've woken up in the way you have, you've been out for a week, so this time was a little longer. Okay, now you have another quick action.
It's a quick action.
Well, so on your turn, you have your movement plus 2 quick actions or a full action. So if Everest gets an additional quick action, you have 2 more quick actions to take.
I see. Okay. Well, let me ponder.
Let me ponder.
Alright, here we go. Quick actions. So, what exactly is the between quick action and full action in Lancer?
Skirmish. Attack with 1 mount. Attached auxiliary doesn't deal bonus damage. No super heavy weapons. So you can attack with one of your mounts.
Okay. Well, good thing I have an assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to attack with that.
Okay.
It's a 1d6.
Well, so that's the damage. So you roll a d20. And just like a Daggerheart, you're rolling against their evasion.
Yeah, I was just saying after that. Oh. Okay, actually I didn't know that. Alright,
so yeah, you're trying to beat a 10.
That is a 17.
Okay, so you definitely hit.
Alright, so you might be 6.
Yeah, also if you have any weapons that deal a d3, we're just going to use d4s and re-roll 4s.
Okay.
Because we don't got d3s. That's a very specific dice type.
I don't think I have. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a.
Yeah, you have a d4.
Oh, 6.
6 plus. Does it have anything else? Plus?
No, but it does have reliable, so it always does 2 damage if it misses.
Okay, so that doesn't proc. Yeah, that doesn't proc here.
Okay,
So, okay, for the first attack, for first damage done in this game, what does it look like when you load up into your mech and just lay out a bunch of fucking damage?
One thing about Ray, she gets straight to fucking. Not like that, but yeah, I mean, she just remembers how that's her whole purpose.
It's like the muscle memory.
Yeah, like she didn't even have to think about what she's doing. She just hops in.
Oh wait, do you have the picture? Do you have the picture of Ray in her suit lying around?
I can show you.
Yeah.
I'm drawing of what I think she would look like. Oh, that's the color.
Just the audience as a frame of reference.
Alright, audience. I still need to color it, but
black and white works.
Ray has a little let me zoom in on it. You know what? You guys are getting the full treatment.
That's what I was trying to do earlier, yeah.
There we go. Alright. So the suit kind of connects into the mech. It's
the 2 shoulders.
Yeah. Yes.
Sick.
So, the shoulders will align with the ceiling of the mech. I kind of like lean in there. Not like laying down, but almost like riding a sports bike.
And I would assume the reason that there are more mechs destroyed than the initial explosion you heard is you took like a minute to throw on that suit real quick, because you need that hard suit to interface with your mech, so.
Yes. Cannot function without it.
So what does your assault rifle look like? Like anything particular?
It's kind of like, I guess, so I was thinking kind of like a futuristic type like AK, so think like the KN from BO3.
Okay.
Big KN.
Yeah, just a massive AK. I fuck with that.
Yeah, not like massive, but you know.
A mech-sized AK is like a fucking Prius, bro.
Got you.
So, where do you shoot this mech? Or do you just blast at him?
Okay, actually, I had an important question I forgot to ask, which you can lie to me here if you want, but what kind of weapon is this mech using?
So actually, you have another quick action, and on your quick actions, one of them you can take is called Scan, which lets you acquire information. So, what's your sensor range?
Question. Sensor range. I'm sure that is in my mech somewhere. 10.
10?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Also,
Yeah.
if it matters at all, I would like to mention that I have the scope that gives me a range.
Well, that's only in your pilot per se.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like yes, you have this scope, but if you're looking through a CCTV camera, would your scope really apply? Like you're looking at a screen in your mech, right? So,
yeah.
But I guess it would interface through. Yeah, it would interface through your mech, so you could theoretically see up to 2 miles away. But this is a scan to get information. So specifically, You're asking what weapons this mech has. You can see it has a IPSN, or it has a Brigadier assault rifle, a integrated micro missile launcher. So it's got missiles and an assault rifle.
Okay, so since I know it has an assault rifle, and I sure haven't encountered any left-handed mechs yet, I'm gonna aim for his right hand.
Okay, so you shoot at its right hand. It goes limp for a second, but it's able to bring it right back up and just shoulder it again. And now its attention is on you. We're gonna skip Vericor's turn right now, or Vertigo, because she is still trying to get inside of her mech. And we're gonna go straight to the enemy's turn. So this mech trains its sight on you. And it is going to. Let's see. It's going to move a little bit closer because he's a stinker.
Oh, hell no.
1, 2, 3, 4. That'll move up right there. And he's going to barrage. So, what is your evasion, good madam?
My evasion, I saw it earlier, is 8.
8, okay. Oh, so a 9 on his assault rifle, and a 17 on his missiles. So you rattled up his right arm. Mech brings up his assault rifle and launches a barrage of bullets right on your mech, dealing 8 points of kinetic damage, a 6 plus 2, goddamn. And then the missile launcher, you roll with accuracy. Well, actually, it was a 17, and if I roll with accuracy, nope, that's. I don't think I can crit this. And then 1 point of explosive damage.
Okay, so it's 9 damage.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Owie.
For reference, though, bro literally got the max amount of damage he could do with his assault rifle. He rolled a 6 plus 2, so that was the most damage he can do.
Alright, so my mech is just 12 HP, so now I would have 3.
Your mech has 12?
Yeah, because I picked personalization.
Oh, nice. What was your personalization?
I never say so. I don't know what I wanted it to be yet. So
Okay, we can figure that out
out.
later. But no, I fuck with that. Okay, so and then after that, you see a little arm. You see, like as he's holding this assault rifle, the clip drops and an arm holding a mag unlatches out of his arm, slams it up. The assault rifle racks itself back, and the missiles eject a bunch of cartridges and load themselves up with more.
Oh, hell no, bro. You got tertiary on.
And now it is your turn.
I'm gonna fuck him. Alright.
So
how far is he from me right now?
1, 2, 3, 4 spaces.
4 spaces. How about that? So, take one thing. I'm about to not move.
I ain't moving.
I am gonna load my anti-material rifle.
And where was that on your characters? Is it like a Widowmaker situation where your assault rifle and your anti-material rifle are the same weapon?
Nah, I'm not, like,
okay.
Usually the rifle will be like my entire fucking back if I'm not using it.
Okay, so it's and you just quick swap.
Yeah.
Do you like the Call of Duty quick scope shit where you're like?
Yeah.
But no, I think your AK, your mech is big enough to where your AK gets holstered on your leg.
I was gonna say that would also make sense too.
Yeah, like your AK is holstered on your leg, and you're able to grab your anti-material rifle, which is fucking silly. Oh, I will also say I forgot. You see 2 smaller mechanized characters.
Oh no.
When I say mechanized, they're not mechs. They look like they're wearing specifically like bulkier armor. They fly in carrying a device. So they are right here. And this right here is the device. The device in question.
That's a freaky device.
It's a brain in a jar. But for now, it's the device. But they're both like one-handing it as they fly in.
Okay, I'll worry about them in a minute. For now, this guy's gotta go. So I'm gonna load my anti-material rifle. I think that was a good question. So, but I even need to load it because I haven't shot it yet.
No, it's already loaded.
I have to load it for the first shot.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
only
I'm
loading
trying to
afterwards.
shoot it, but
Yeah, you can blast them.
I'm standing here. I'm looking this bitch out.
And is it a heavy weapon?
Yes, it is a heavy.
Okay, and so you're not moving.
That's right. It's ordnance, so I haven't moved at all.
Okay, so this would be skirmish because you're attacking with one mount, or are you going to are you gonna fire it twice?
Well, I'm about to ask him allowed to do that. Can I shoot?
Yeah. It's skirmish is attack with one mount, so you could skirmish and then skirmish again.
Okay, I'm gonna do exactly that. Well, I guess it depends if I kill him with the first shot. Kind of doubt I will though.
Well, so one thing I will tell you is mechs have the same stats you do. So, like, they also have 4 hull points. But remember, on a hull check, if they roll a 1, they get fucked up, and if they roll 2 1s, their mech is like instantly destroyed. So they have the same amount of hull points as you, but they're not as good as you are. I'll I'll just let you know that. This mech does not look like as nice as yours. So.
Alright. That is a 16.
16. Okay, that definitely hits. So we'll resolve.
For the first shot.
We'll resolve the first shot first, because this guy could literally blow up right now. We don't know.
Alright. So it's 2d6. So I have to roll this twice.
Yeah, that's all right.
Alright. 2, 5,
7. Okay.
Alright.
So brother takes 7 points of damage, which brings them under a structure. So now I need to make this structure check.
What, checking a structure?
So it's a d6. Brother rolled a 5, so the mech is impaired until the end of their next turn, which means
Okay.
They have difficulty on all attacks, saves, and skill checks. So they get minus 1d6 to everything. And they lose a structure. So you blow a
Golf ball sized hole.
Nah, like a oil drum. Like if you're looking at an oil drum from the top, you blow like an oil drum sized hole in their hip.
Man, I'm not that guy.
Okay, and then does damage carry over?
Is what?
I wonder if damage carries over.
Oh, I also wanted to mention, I don't know if this was relevant or not, but anytime material rifle shots are armor piercing.
Oh, I didn't even apply armor to that. I'm silly.
Okay.
They only have 1 armor though, so he still would have gone down nonetheless. So I guess I will rule until I read otherwise that damage carries over. So yeah, okay. So now make your second attack.
All right.
You can.
Question: How far is that goon in the back from me? Can't be more than 20 spaces, can it?
By the device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So there's two goons. So here I'll show you. The gooners in question. There's 2 of them, right? And they're carrying the device with one hand on either side. So they're both flying in, holding it, but it's down here, but you can't see that unless I do that. So yeah, but you can definitely take a crack shot at those guys. One of them.
All right. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna rack my next shot, and since Vertigo can hear me, since we both have sound systems, I'll be like, Vertigo, those people carrying a mysterious cargo, you need to get to them. I'll defend you from this guy.
Okay, I got it. I got it, Wings.
God damn it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna load
Nickname revealed.
JFK this guy.
No!
I don't think that's gonna do it. That is a 7.
7, I believe, does not meet their. No, that misses their evasion. Yeah, their evasion's 10. So that one goes a little wide. And it
right past him.
you see like it's almost like like the camera cuts to the tree line, and you split about 6 trees, just like the bullet, the size of probably I don't know, like 2 subway footlongs stacked on top of each other. Like you see a bullet about this big in your hands just rifle through trees, and it like bisects them. So, all right, it is now Vertigo's turn because player characters go before NPCs. So Vertigo will she will step out with her mech right here and launch 2 of her hunter-killer drones at these guys. Okay, so E-defense. Let's see, what is her? So that's a 12, I believe. Yeah, that hits. The difference is 8. 12 and a 10, they both hit. So you see her, like, and her mech actually does, she is, like, on all fours. That's kind of like what her mech, like, that's, I mean, she freaky. And sprouting out from the sides of her shoulders, like, she's like, ah! And then off of her shoulders just, like, they pop up and they fly out and slam into these stinky guys. So that is a d6 worth of damage. Actually, wait, no, they're definitely within. Oh, wait, actually, only one of them is within range. So she's gonna blast one of them twice.
She's perfect.
It's a d6. That's 2 points of damage.
What is she shooting them with?
The hunter-killer nexus. So.
Well, I was gonna ask. So that's smart, isn't it? Like that even lock onto these people.
So, what it does is instead of attacking their evasion, it attacks their E-defense. So it does lock on. It is smart, but the range, the lock-on range is 10.
Okay.
And Vertigo doesn't want to get any closer to that big boy mech than she has to. So.
Yeah, I didn't know if we could hit them to say our big boy mechs or not. I didn't know what kind of mechs they were.
So one just slams into the guy and he moves, and then is it kinetic damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the second one also does 2 points of damage, which causes a structure check, because these guys are basically just wearing power armor. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so. So these power armor have a -3 to hull checks. Is that hull or structure? Structure, hull, the same fucking thing. Let me check. Make sure I'm not.
I think they are 2 different views. What's that between?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it the same thing? Or yeah, it's they're different things.
I'm trying to check because I don't see hull checks anywhere. Do.
Oh, I see.
Right, like.
Yeah, well, because hull is an attribute. Like, that'd be like an agility or system check, whereas structure is actually the.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
So hull. What does hull give you? More HP and like resistance to like pushing and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So still, they rolled a 2 on their structure check. Not good. So. Okay, so a weapon of theirs is destroyed. So the only fucking weapon they have is a rifle they have on their arm. So he gets hit a second time, and that entire arm is just it's not it's like limp and oozing. It's not good.
She go.
So this mech, this power arm on the left, not doing too good. Not doing too good if I have to share myself. It was overcharge. Oh, okay. So, as a free action, you can choose to make a quick action as a free action and take increasing heat. So, she is actually going to do that real quick. Yeah, she's gonna. You see, like, her mech's wolf mouth open, and a rocket just fires right out of the center of it. So she takes a heat. Mark that. Is there a way you're marking your HP on?
No, I just know. I like looking at my notes. I was like,
okay. Because I think that's on the missions, and we'll set that up during the other game. But I'll just
I think it'll be easier then. It's like 3 HP.
Okay. So this rocket is freaking filed out. She launches this stinky stinko. Never mind, it has ordnance. So it's just another hunter killer, baby.
Oh, okay.
What's this max defense? Is it an 8? It's at 12. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna try and hit this thing. That's a 2. So it, and you see the mech like put up a hand. And the hunter killer goes off in another direction. She's like, shit. Wings, I think this thing is more for you to fight. I'm gonna focus on the other guys.
Nice shot, dumbass. Okay.
Fuck you. Took you long enough to wake up, goddamn pigeon.
Yeah.
And now it is the medium mech's turn. The polar bear, if I may. They are going to fire at you again.
Oh, hell no.
With their assault rifle. Does a 9 hit you? Your evasion?
I'm pretty sure my evasion's 8.
Crikey.
My evasion is 8.
But since you did all that damage to them, they're impaired, which means they take 1 difficulty. So no matter what I roll, it's actually 8 would have been your evasion, but I rolled a 2. So you see them go to pull up their assault rifle, and just before they fire, that oil barrel-sized hole in their hip causes them to slant, and it goes off to the side. Then, with their other quick action, they're going to use their micro missiles, and it's with 1 accuracy, and they also have 1 difficulty, so it just cancels out. And they're firing these at Vertigo.
No.
A 9 on that one. Vertigo, what's your evasion? Ooh, that's an 8. You silly fuck. Well, you just see like 4 missiles fly out and slam into her. That's 2 4s in a row. Okay, dealing 1 point of damage, bitch. And then those same arms, but you see the 1 arm that was loading before is now like under their forearm is. It's struggling a little bit to load. It is now Wing's turn again. The pigeon.
Not the pigeon. Okay. So let me ponder here. I'm about to just get straight to shooting.
Bah, bah.
Okay. So one of those guys is Garbanzo beans, right?
No. He just like the right arm that you can see where a cannon was is completely eviscerated.
Alright.
And
but
actually,
the other one's fine, right?
Yeah, the other one's fine as far as you can tell.
Okay. Also, are they like trying to leave, or like are they just like sitting there?
Oh, I forgot. It's their turn now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you did there?
I forget about them. I'm sorry. What's their
Alright.
speed? Their speed is 6. Okay, so they're both gonna move up. They're just gonna move up right behind this guy, carrying this thing, and then one of them is going to take a shot at you.
Bro, I shouldn't have said anything.
Don't worry. Oh my goodness, 18.
What the fuck?
But don't worry, you only take 3 points of kinetic damage.
Yeah, but that's actually bad for me because I only had 3 HP, so now I have to make a whole check.
True.
Or a structure check. Okay, so what do I do for a structure
So
check?
roll a d6.
D6. Okay.
Yes. And I'll say, you have +1 accuracy on this because your mech just got repaired. So roll 2d6, roll 2d6s and take the higher number.
Okay. Okay, well, that's a 6.
Oh, okay. So, close one, your mech is impaired until the end of your next turn. So, mark 1 structure off, and everything you do is at 1 difficulty.
Oh, I'm damaged.
I mean, it could have been that you lose a weapon mount, or you're stunned, or if you rolled 2 1s, your mech would have just, like, been done.
Exploded.
Not exploded. The explosions only happen with heat.
Yeah.
Oh, also, one thing you can do is you can choose to repair.
Oh, yeah, Risk can do that.
Yeah. Well, everyone can do that. Everyone has repair, and it takes. It's yeah. It's all good. We're learning, but I like this system so far. It's fucking cool.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna not repair, and instead, I'm gonna shoot Polar Bear.
Yep.
So,
all right.
See if I hit. See, I wish I was playing 0 right now. I was gonna land at another 17.
Well, roll a d6 and subtract that from the roll because you're impaired.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
1.
You still hit, believe it or not. So.
Okay. Alright, well, now let me ponder if I want to move in and fuck them, if I want to anti-material rifle this.
Well, you have to choose. You have to choose if you're attacking with your anti-material rifle. You have to right now, cause
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I can decide if I'm gonna do that right now or not. And I think I will. So
okay.
Roll 2d6.
Okay. Next time, like you have to either choose to fire or choose to move first. You can't roll and then choose, right?
Oh, well, I just meant like I was gonna roll for, but I was gonna shoot my assault rifle with my material rifle. Because if I use my assault rifle, I still could have moved back to that.
Oh, okay. So you were like, I'm gonna attack. I'm going to skirmish, but I don't know with what yet. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I am gonna step. So 2d6, that's a 4, and then that's a 2. So 6.
You blow another hole.
Oh wait, since I'm impaired, do I lose anything from that?
No. It's just a hit.
Okay.
Damage isn't affected. You blow a hole like in a similar spot, more towards the edge of their hip, but they're still they're not looking the best, but they're doing better. They're well, like they're on the verge of not being in a good spot. Their hip is gone. My hip.
Okay. And I have another action left, right?
Yes, you have another quick action left.
So you'll never guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load another shot.
Actually, so here's I'll butt in as the DM really quick.
Okay.
What you can do is do Everests have? They don't take an extra quick action.
They can.
Oh well, it's once. Once per scene, you can take.
Oh, that's right.
Once, but also you can activate something called Power Up, where you get +1 accuracy on all attacks, checks, and saves. Additionally, once per turn, you can boost as a free action. So that +1 accuracy would negate impair. So I would say that you're allowed to use that right now.
I think you're onto something. I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so what does it look like when your mech powers up? It's called the Hyperspec Fuel Injector.
Hyperspec Fuel Injector. Okay, that's a lot of words. I would say like, especially the way my deck's gonna be built. I have a lot of like rods on my back, and
are they like already out?
No, so they're in, but like as it powers up for a second, they just for like a split second they pop out, and then they go back in. But when they go back in, like you see like smoke and gas coming out.
Okay. All right. So now you make this roll flat. No accuracy or difficulty. And once per turn, you can boost as a free action, so you can move additionally.
True, but since I'm using my material rifle, I have to wait till after I shoot it, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I hit first. I don't. That's a 7.
Okay.
I missed comically again.
You hit that first shot, but the second shot, man, it doesn't line up. I feel like what you did was you took your anti-material rifle, right? And you're actually a pretty good shot. So you went bam, rack, bam, and the shots, like the first one hit the hip and the second one flew through the hole.
Oh.
So like a 7 is just under their evasion. So it like if it was an arrow, you would have split the arrow in half, but you just and same thing. Like the trees just are fucking like here's the tree just blown asunder.
Just fucking a storm nature in the background.
Well, I mean, if you look at the map, like you're just like this is open to a natural environment.
True.
Okay. Are you going to overcharge? You could overcharge and take another shot.
I could instead. How far can I boost?
Well, so you haven't taken your movement yet. So you still have your movement, and you basically have double movement right now.
Well, I'm just trying to get in front of Vertigo.
In front of Vertigo? Yeah, you could definitely get in front of Vertigo. Like right here?
Yeah.
Or do you want to be a space in front of her, engaged with this mech, or just directly in front of Vertigo?
Just directly in front of her.
Gotcha. Okay. And I say that doesn't require anything else, because that's well within the movement you could have taken.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is your turn over?
My turn is over.
Okay. Vertigo is gonna get freaky with it, and she's going to launch a rocket-propelled grenade right at this big stinker.
Splendid.
Actually, no, she's not. I lied.
Yeah.
She's just gonna launch 2. I mean, unless you think she should.
No.
Okay, she's gonna launch 2 hunter-killer drones again at the guy with the fucking blown up arm. First one hits. Second one also hits. So that is whoa. That's 5 damage, so immediately another structure check. And 3 damage, so 8 damage. So 2 structure checks are going to have to be made.
Ooh.
So the first one, we'll do the first one for this guy. And different things happen when you're lower structure. So, brother rolled a 4. Okay. Another 4. So,
damn.
And a 1. So, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So since I rolled a 1, I have to choose a weapon mount that is destroyed, but since they don't have another weapon mount, oh no, they do have a system. They do have a system. So you see the like jetpack on his back just gets fucking blown up. I mean, this guy's getting cooked. Okay, and now their second system check or structure check is a 5. So bro's just impaired, but he's bleeding a lot, not in a good spot. Bro's not doing good. And those were both of her quick actions. And she's just gonna overcharge again to launch another one at this poor soul.
Yes.
Oh wait. No, that's his E defense 8. Okay, cool. So it's another D6. That's a 3, so it doesn't bonk him all the way. But this guy is fucked up. Just on all 4s, bent the fuck over. Just popping out of their shoulders. And they're kind of like, instead of like the Black Ops 2 Hunter Killer where it's like a plane, I imagine them more like a Yondu arrow whistle, where it's this thin thing that just. So they're like spines that are hitting them almost. But yeah, okay, it is now your turn again. I like the combat so far. The combat's fun.
Me too. Sure, it's my turn again. Wouldn't it be the dude started? He never saw me.
He didn't shoot you. You're right. I keep forgetting about. No.
Yeah. No, like the big guy, the polar bear.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about their turn. I was confusing her with everyone. Yeah, okay. Mr. Big Guy. Yeah, he's just going to shoot. You see, like, the missiles on his back, like, a full barrage comes over, and he's going to launch 2 attacks at both of you. Because it's a blast 2 radius, so both of you are hit. So, well, that's a 1 on the first one, and they're actually no longer impaired because it's the next turn. So the first one misses, and the second one's an 18, which definitely hits. So, both you and Vertigo take 3 points of explosion damage.
Okay, so...
Wait, actually, hold on. It's made with accuracy, so I need to roll a d6. First one was an 18, or the second one... Okay, so that's a 20, so that's a crit. I don't think I can crit, though. I'm just going to roll for now, I can't crit. First one was a 1, so no matter even with the accuracy, I still miss. So, what was your question?
Since last turn, well, not last turn, only last turns, I took a hit of structure. Does my HP go back to full after that?
Yes, it goes back to 10. Yeah, it goes back to 10.
Well, for me, it'd be 12, so now I'd be at 12.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay, and then how much damage did he just do?
3.
Okay.
So Vertigo is at 6 HP.
And I'm at 9.
And then that same thing, you see all of everything being reloaded. Okay, and then these two guys are going to take this and 1, 2, 3. They essentially come in here and they drop off this device right here. And they move out. This guy has to stay right here, but this guy has his jetpack still and can move an additional 6 spaces. So bro's gonna go 6. So bro went all the way around the corner. And this guy is right. This is the fucked up one right here. Right next to the other mech is the fucked up guy. And as soon as they get to in front of this, the other mech, you see both of them come to each side and clamp it to the ground like it. And it looks like it's magnetized to the ground. And it starts, like a green light starts.
That can't be good.
Start with you. Alrighty. So now that their turn is over, it is back to your turn. And since this is our first game, we'll help guide each other here. You can make a scan to figure out what the device is.
Okay.
Or you could ask.
I was about to ask her if she what the fuck is going on.
Well, actually, combat's free flowing, so if you want her to take her turn first, she can.
I mean, I don't care if I go first. I was just going to ask her if she knew what the hell that was.
Well, she'd have to scan.
True. Yeah, actually, that would work. That'd be cool.
Okay, so you want her to take her turn first?
Yeah.
Okay. La 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 la. Okay. So she definitely can scan. What the hell, boy? So what do you say? To
What the hell is that thing?
Hold on. And you hear some typing noises. She's like, oh, fuck. God, fuck. That's an inversion core bomb. It's gonna suck in the entire hangar into a singular point. If we don't move that, in some more typing. 3 minutes, we're cooked.
Can we break it?
If you want to go inside of a microscopic black hole, yeah. But, no, we should not blow that up.
Oh, okay.
We should not blow that up. So that's her one of her quick actions. Actually, she could attempt to make some quick tech actions to maybe disarm the bomb.
Okay.
Yeah? Is that what
Yeah.
you would want her to do? She's like, okay, Wings, I'll try. So she's going to make a quick tech. And I'll say the DC. This is difficult. So, it's not like a 10 through 19 would be with consequences. It's like a 10 through 19 would stop the clock from ticking down. Because basically, I have a dice, and I'm slowly moving this number down. So. She got a 4. So that's a failure. So I'm going to take it down one more. She's like, oh, fuck. I don't know. I'm still not used to this language yet, Wings. I'm trying. And she just... And it's your turn.
Okay, well, thanks for trying your best. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run up to it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm going to run up to it and let me check a stat real quick.
So you sprint. Well, I mean, you're right next to it already. You're standing right in front of it. I guess I can do one of these. So you're right here.
Okay, splendid.
I'll show you.
So I guess I don't really have to run up to it.
Yeah, you're literally right there. So.
Okay. In that case, would I not have to move at all?
No, you're right there.
Okay. Well, I'll at least inform her of the plan. Like, okay, very well. We're gonna try to kill this giant asshole in front of us, and I'm gonna throw this as far as I can.
Oh, okay. All right. I trust you, Wings. You never let me down before.
Thanks, Judy. Alright.
Dirty son of a bitch.
I'm gonna roll for attack on Polar Bear. That's good. I'm about to get my Dr. Pepper. Hold on.
Why is your Dr. Pepper in your dirty box?
Well, I like bounced off the Dr. Pepper. Okay, so 8. So I have impaired, so that probably won't.
No, wait. You don't have impaired anymore because it's your next turn. And since you have your powered up system, which lasts till the end of the scene, you have +1 accuracy. So 8 plus a d6. Roll a d6.
Oh.
Yeah, the power up is for the rest of the scene. You gain +1 accuracy on all attacks, checks, saves. Additionally, once per turn, you can boost as a free action.
6.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, you were 2 under. So what are you attempting to do?
I'm just trying to shoot.
With your materia rifle?
Yeah, from point blank. I'm like barrel stuffing it.
Yeah. You know what? For right now, because I think this is such a cool thing, I will give you another... oh wait, no. How accuracy works is they don't stack. You just... Like, if you roll with 2 accuracy, and you roll a 3 and a 6, you take the 6. So, adding more accuracy doesn't give you any benefits. But having multiple instances of accuracy does. It is beneficial.
I see.
So, point blank. So what was your total roll? 14? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what we
So-
my damage though.
Yeah, muzzle to this mech's what, chest?
I was just going straight for the fucking neck.
For the neck? Okay, god damn.
Alright, so it's 2d6, so 2, 6.
So 8? Oh my god. Okay, so that's... Oh, wait, no, that was wrong. Yeah, okay, so you blow another hole in this guy's neck. And he has to roll another structure check. Alrighty. That's a 6, so impaired again.
Yeah.
Oh, and wait, impaired until the end of your next turn. Yeah, so no, he wouldn't be impaired, so he's impaired again. But now down to 2 structures, so this guy's not looking the best.
Okay.
And for reference, this mech is like a slender. The neck is actually kind of bulky, but they're a more slender mech. So thin arms, thinner legs, big hips, big neck. Bimbo neck, and it's a dark olive color. It looks almost like technologically dated. Like, it doesn't look like it's up to current tech. Like, it could be a mech from a century ago.
I see. Okay. Well, there is one about it.
You have other weapons. You don't need to use your sniper point.
Well, yeah, but it does the most damage.
I'm just fucking with you. It also has armor piercing. Wait, doesn't it have loading though?
Yeah.
I think loading... We might have been doing this all wrong, Chelsea.
What?
I think you have to spend a quick action to load.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we've been doing this all wrong. So I was like, that's a lot of damage for no kickback. So let me...
I see. I thought it just, like, loaded if you don't move. I thought it, like...
No. Let me check real quick. Yeah, you have to stabilize to reload. And I think that's a full action. So it's okay. It's okay. First combat. I'd rather these mistakes happen now than during the campaign. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Because I was like, what's going to stop you from doing 2d6 worth of damage every single time?
Oh, God.
So, yeah, okay.
Oh, I still didn't realize that since your rifle has accuracy. I wasn't using that this whole time.
Oh my god, so you have 2 accuracy on each attack. Jesus Christ.
Did not realize that. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm like point blank, aren't I?
Yeah.
I still have one more action left.
Yep, one more quick action.
So, I'm whipping out my knife.
Oh! Where is your knife stored? Is it like on your chest?
In the balls.
Oh!
It's on my left thigh.
Mech keistered a knife? What the hell? The ultimate sheath. My body.
And let's see. So, I guess so. I have to be like one space away. Am I one space away? I mean, I can also just like get one space away if I'm not.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll get you right here. Yeah, you're within range.
Okay. So my knife, I picked a silly knife. I picked segment knife. And
the silly knife?
The reason I picked segment knives is the only weapon with overkill. And what overkill does is any damage dice that lands on one will cause me to take 1 heat, but I can reroll it.
And you like continue to keep adding the damage.
No. Or wait, is that true? Let's see that part.
Or maybe no. I think it's just you reroll the dice.
Yeah, just additional ones continue to trigger this effect, where if I keep rolling 1.
Go.
Actually, I have to be both of them. That's interesting. Okay. So, let me grab my D4. So I have a D3.
Yep, and if you roll a 4, just reroll.
Alright. I don't have to worry about missing, because I'm fucking nice. Or do I? Do I have to roll for attack here?
Yeah.
That dude,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But you do have +1 accuracy, remember that.
That's it.
From your active trait.
Alright.
So I feel like as soon as you pull this knife out,
I missed.
the rods, what'd you get?
2.
2? Yeah.
Oh wait, was that 2? Yeah, that was 2.
On a D4 or a D20?
D20.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, well.
You go to, like, you shoot him point blank and you go to shoot again and your gun jams, so you reflectively pull out your knife, and as you do, they're able to block your arm and, like, with their gun, and just fully stop your arm, so it was like not your fault, but at the same time your fault, because, stupid gun jam. Okay, it is now their turn, and this mech is something that it's never used before because you haven't been moving. When you end movement, it can move 6 speed in any direction, and it doesn't provoke reaction. So it's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, bro, got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he's get out.
And he's just gonna again launch those micro missiles, and it's gonna hit everything, including the bomb.
That's not good.
He also has +1 accuracy. No, he does not, because he's impaired. A 6 does not hit anything, so that one, you see Vertigo kind of put their hand out and just jam the missile midair, and then the second one is a 14, which I believe hits everyone for 3 points of damage. And you see the bomb kind of like shake, but there's a big crater in the ground next to it, and it just hasn't moved. But it's like blinking, like it's got some dust and scrapes on it. So. And you take 3 damage, and so does Vertigo.
Alright, so I would be at 6 HP.
And then this guy is gonna run up and just punch you because he doesn't have anything else. All of his systems are gone. All of his weapons are gone. That actually hits for an additional 1 point of kinetic damage to you. And then the other power armor boy is going to move over here and take a shot at Vertigo. And that's a 1, so that shit misses. Just pulling out his like Iron Man arm and kunk, and it misses. So okay, it is either your turn or Vertigo's turn again.
Okay. Well, I need to check some of my mech real quick. Alright.
that is it like the Type 1 flight system that makes you take heat?
Yeah.
So that just allows you to make any of your movement flight. That doesn't necessarily make you fly faster.
Yeah. I guess these.
So like if there was verticality to the map, that's where you would use that. But since there isn't any verticality, you could just go up into the air, because with that system you can end in the air. So you want to North Star this shit.
True, but then I'd take one heat. I don't really need to do that right now. Because I already took one heat earlier, I think.
Oh wait, how many structure damage have you taken?
One.
Okay. Next time, remember, do you have custom paint job?
Yeah, I also just remembered that. I was like, I should have done that, so I'll do that next time.
I've totally forgot about all of her systems, so.
Alright. So anyway, how far is that guy from me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces.
7 spaces. Okay. A good thing an assault rifle has 10 range. See, there I am. So I'll move forward like 2 spaces.
Okay.
Just because I don't have any to do that. I just want to.
Okay. I think, hold on, let me check. There's something called engaged.
Oh, well, if it's gonna engage, that'd be in front of me, then I'm not.
You're already engaged because you're right next to him. If move adjacent to a hostile character, both become engaged, range attacks made. So yeah, okay, that also is how that works. You'd have 1 difficulty on ranged attacks, which would be your sniper. So that's how we stop you from point blanking people with your sniper rifle. Okay.
Okay, I kind of wondered why that was just... Okay. So, I would still be engaged anyway, but I am going to stay where I was.
I mean, I think you can move out of it. They'd be able to take an attack on you.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Because... since I'm going to shoot this guy with an assault rifle, even if I miss, he's not visible to your stuff, it'll still do damage.
Well, so you can take a full action to stabilize, and what stabilizing does is you use 1 repair to regain HP or clear heat, and also you can reload and do some other stuff. So, but if you're confident, you can just blast them. Stabilize is probably more for like a big scale battle. There's a bunch of different things happening.
Yeah, I would really, if I want to reload my sniper, I just can reload with stabilize. So that's the only way I can reload my artillery rifle?
Yes, some systems allow you to automatically reload. Like the Barbossa actually gets a drone at license level 3 that automatically reloads their weapons, so that might be something you invest in. Even if you're going to keep the Everest mech, you could just take your license levels in Barbossa to get that that loading drone.
Yeah, true. Regardless, I'm just going to shoot this guy with an assault rifle for now.
Got it. And remember, you make it with +1 accuracy. Actually, no, you don't. Because you're engaged.
Oh, that'd be true. Okay. Let's see if I am. Shit, what the fuck?
4? Okay. Yeah.
Since it's an assault rifle.
Reliable 2. Reliable 2.
So it does 2 damage.
Which was just enough to cause another system check. Nice. So, let's go down to that table, baby. Go down to that gosh darn table. How about these things? Yeah, they're not impaired anymore. That's a 3. Okay, so system trauma. So roll the 6 again. Okay, that's a 1. So they are going to lose their micro missiles. So you shoot at them, and it goes wide, but you're able to hit them in the micro missiles, like the whole system, and it just blows up right on them. So yeah, they're not looking the best.
Spectacular. Alright, and do I still have an action bonus or sort of free action?
Yeah, you can, with your free action, you can overcharge. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask.
Or you could also boost.
Is stabilizing a free action, or is that like a full
No,
action?
stabilize is a full action. Free actions allow you to overcharge, which once per round you can make an extra quick action. So actually, if you wanted to, your assault rifle is 1 quick action. So what you could do is you could stabilize and then overcharge to shoot your rifle again, if that's what you wanted to do. And I would let you retcon your whole turn because we're still learning. But if you don't, you do have another assault rifle shot.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that.
Okay. You could also just stab the guy right under you.
True.
To get out of that engaged.
I'll shoot my assault rifle.
Okay. Yep. So, that's just a flat roll.
Alright. I'm gonna start killing people. Oh, actually, I think that hits. That's a 9.
That is just under their evasion.
God damn it.
But it's still
+1 or anything.
No, because you would have difficulty, and yeah, so you're engaged.
Alright, well, I think he still takes 2.
We're learning the hard way, that's why there's the benefits of melee weapons and ranged weapons. Like, you can't be right next to someone and start blasting at other people because they're like,
Yeah,
hey!
I also should just stab this guy. I'm just very insistent on shooting this guy instead.
I mean, like you said, Rig is not a business.
So yeah, I missed, but still gonna do 2 damage.
But reliable,
Reliable.
Okay, it is now Vertigo's turn, and they are going to make another tech attack on the bomb. A quick tech. Actually, Vertigo, you hear I'm gonna try and hack into the systems, but if you can cover me, I might be able to get out of my mech and deal with it myself. If you think it's too dangerous, I won't. But for right now, since that guy is right on top of it, I'm just gonna try and hack it from here. But I could probably do better if I was on the ground and working on it. And that might just be a task we have to deal with after we've killed everyone. But for now, what's a tech attack?
Okay. For now, I think we should kill this guy.
You got it, Wings. Whatever you say.
We'll kill him and then you can hack. I'll protect you after that.
Okay. Tech attack +2. So that's what I need to factor in. So +2. And I'm also going to activate her power up because she gets +1 accuracy on all checks and saves. So it's +2 plus a d6. Oh my god. That's a 21. 16 plus 3 plus 2. So,
oh, yeah, where to go? You to go.
Yeah, you see her, like I'm in. And the bomb has been deactivated. Alright, good. Go and get him, Ray. as the medium mech pop backs up and shoots you twice. Actually, that was just one of her quick attacks, or her quick actions. So, with her other quick action, she's going to invade the medium mech. So that's +2 and a d6. So that's that's a 17. God damn. And she's going to choose to impair him. So he is impaired again. Which actually, that's really bad for him, because that means he can roll double ones on structure checks. So, impaired, he's going to shoot at you twice. So that's an 8, -3, which is 3, and an 11 -6, which is 5. So it cuts to like this guy in the cockpit. There's just like in Titanfall when your mech would be like in like danger mode, all the static is all over the screen, and he's just ah. So he misses both attacks. And then the little guy is gonna punch you again. Natural 20. So how crits work is you roll 2 dice and you take the higher number, kind of like advantage. So you're gonna roll. So that's a 2 on the d4 and a 3 on the d4. So you take 3 points of kinetic damage. It just knocks you in the ankle again. And then the other one is going to, after seeing his friend punch you, they're also going to take an attack on you. And that is a 9. Does that beat your evasion?
Yeah, my evasion's only 8.
Okay. It's just a... that's another 3 points of kinetic damage.
Shit. Okay. Well, this is my time to use custom KPI.
So roll that d6. Wait. Hold on.
What's up?
I would count this as a check. So what that means is, since you have boosted hyper spec fuel injector on, since it's a check, you can roll 2d6. Because it's not a skill check, but technically it's also like a save. It's in the middle somewhere. So I would DM that as you can use your hyper thing. So roll your d6 twice, and if you get a 6, just return to 1 HP, and it just scratch your paint.
Alright. 3.
Come on.
4.
Okay. So you still... Huh?
Can we add them together? I got 7.
No. But, alright, so for this, you also... This is a save, so roll 2d6 and take the higher result.
Okay. Minus structure, so good. Alright. Let me do this real quick. Alright, no, you can sit there for a second. Alright, so 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Cowabunga. 3. 6.
Oh, good. Okay. That 6 was clutch, so your mech is just impaired, and you're down to 2 structure.
Okay, good. It's hoping to work.
You alright, Wings?
I guess.
Kind of getting blown to pieces. You literally just got back. Like, come on.
Yeah, something told me about it.
Okay. It is now your or Vertigo's turn. I fuck with Vertigo heavy. That's a crazy call sign. You're cooking today.
She's kind of whooping.
Yeah, these tech attacks are strong.
Oh god, she's doing more than me, bro. Okay. So this creature in front of you. Like the close one.
The guy in the basically the Fallout power armor. That guy. The creature.
I'm gonna stab him.
Oh my god, with a knife as tall as him.
No, I'm not.
Wait, you have accuracy. What was the number?
Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit.
A 2? Hold on. You have accuracy. You can hit.
Can I? Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. You cannot.
Alright.
His evasion's a lot higher than I thought it was. My bad.
Alright, well that's a quick action, isn't it? Anyway, that's
Yeah.
a free action or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a quick action, so you can take another one. Remember, your HP's back up to 10 now.
12.
12. I'm sorry. 10's the base.
Okay.
I forgot. You're a gamer like that.
Alright. I've already missed him twice. Surely I don't miss him a third time. I'm gonna start killing people. Oh wait, that's a 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus accuracy.
Okay. This is a D6, right?
Yeah. You need, so for this, you need at least a 3.
How about 5?
Ooh! How do you stab the shit out of this man? Because he currently
Well, how much health does he have?
1 HP and 1 structure. So this kills him. So how do you,
Okay.
for your first Lancer kill, stabbing someone with a knife as big as they are? And with the segmented blade, I almost imagine it's like the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, like the vibrating swords.
Oh yeah.
Like the.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of sick. I think it was.
And this guy's literally just in power armor. Like, think
That's
of
a
that.
good point. That my knife's as big as him. I think like literally I would just come from above and just straight down.
Oh
and,
my
like,
god.
destroys his entire body.
I think just the speed and force, you like crumple him.
Yeah, because I've been taking like slashes at him and I've been missing. So
And it's like, yeah, like his body turns to the side. He's like in a crescent shape, just pinned to the ground. Jesus. Oh, let me get this critter out of here. This critter bisected. Vertigo's like, oh, I was not familiar with your game.
Take him to the cleaner, Birdie.
I am not cleaning that shit up. That guy is a puddle inside of a robot. I'm good. It's not my job. But you can overclock. You can overheat and take another quick action. Shoot with your assault rifle. You can also, if you want to, as your free action, instead of overclocking, what you can do is you can go from here and run all the way over to this guy who's been popping shots at Vertigo. Because the bomb is no longer a threat.
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
So you're going to the little guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your free action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess that's just your movements, because you haven't moved yet. So you could still overclock and fucking stab him too, or you could get a little bit in front of him and shoot him with your gun.
I'm gonna overclock and stab him.
Oh, okay. Ray, I've had enough of this shit.
Ray's feeling a little freaky right now.
I mean, after crushing someone to death. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll my d20.
And this one's at full health. This one hasn't been touched at all, so.
Okay, well, 14.
That hits. Wait, plus accuracy. Hold on. Plus accuracy. You could crit. You could crit.
Dude, that'd be insane.
Did you get a 6? Show me. Come on!
I don't know if I can pick it up.
Nah, don't pick.
Let me pick
Yeah,
up my
turn
box.
on. Wait, no. Just turn on your flash. Oh, yeah. Nah. That's crazy. So you crit. Okay, so roll. Is it a D6 or a D4 for damage?
D4 for damage.
Okay, so roll 2d4, and you know what? Here's a DM rule. A home rule. Since we're using d4s, if you crit on a dice that rolls a d4, and you hit a 4, you can deal 4 damage.
Let's go.
Because you roll 2 dice and you take the higher number. I'll say since we're using the d4, you can deal a d4 worth of damage. That also is going to apply for enemies, so...
Alright. So that's scary. Alright, so
I don't need this counter.
1d4 or is it 2d4?
Well, you're rolling 2d4 and taking the higher damage. So it's basically like having advantage on damage. That's what crits are in this game. But if you roll a 4...
Okay. That's 3. I thought that was a 1.
Okay, so it's a 3, so roll again.
And that is 2.
Okay, so you deal 3 damage.
Well, I do 3, but I also have +1 because the second knife always does a +1.
So that's a structure point. Jesus. Okay. So you gotta make that structure check. Let me check. Yeah, okay. That's a 4. You know what that means, bro. I was gonna roll again. That's a 4, so his jetpack is gone. So what does it look like when you eviscerate this man's jetpack?
Just to be on his back, so I think I'd kind of just like take a cleat slash at his back and it would like crawl. Like I wouldn't obviously go through his back because that would just kill him.
He like dives and you perfectly bisect the jetpack.
Yeah.
There's still a chunk of it on him. Nice. And was that your overheat or just your second attack?
That was my overheat.
Okay, so take 1 heat.
Alright.
And then Vertigo is going to look over at the big boy mech, kind of look at him and say, "Man, Wings, do you want him?
Do I wanna?
Do you want him?"
No, you can have him.
Alright. So she is going to use a quick tech attack. Or wait, actually, hold on. Let me look at what the properties are.
I recall one time I tried to know the range character in D&D, I ended up doing more fucking stabbing people.
I mean, not really. You did so much. So, just for reference, the medium mech has 10 HP. And, like, currently he's down to 1 system, 8 HP. So you've done 30 points of damage to him. He's just rolled really well on these structure checks.
That's true. I also was kind of cheating.
Yeah, we didn't really know how it worked. But now I think your anti-material rifle is going to be like a really important weapon. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is going to make a quick invade, which is made +2 with a d6. That's a 13 plus 4, so 17. Yeah, that definitely hits. And she's going to impair them again. And then what she's going to do is with her second quick action, she is going to, what's her sensor range? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. So she's going to lock on with a quick action, and then overclock, is that what it's called? Overheat? Overcharge. Jesus. Everything in the book. She's going to overcharge and take an additional heat, and now that she has lock on, she's going to spend that lock on to get an accuracy. And her mouth is going to open up and she's going to fire a fucking RPG at this guy. Oh, wait. Ordnance. God fucking damn it.
Oh, you silly guy.
I am the silliest of guys. So, in reality, she's just going to... You know what? No. She is going to make another... Or no. She's just going to walk on and chill where she is. It's now... Did she go first or... No, you just went. So now, okay, it's Mech's turn. He's going to shoot at her twice. Yeah, he's going to shoot at her twice. And he's impaired, so he has difficulty on this. So that's a 5 that doesn't hit. And that's a -2. So that definitely doesn't hit. So Bro rolled a nat 1 -3. Yikes.
Only negatives is insane.
Yeah, so Bro just misses everything. And then the guy in front of you, who is now engaged, is going to attempt to shoot you. With a 19 that actually hits. Wow.
Oh, what the fuck?
And you take 3 points of kinetic damage as he just... Bah! Now it is Ray's turn again. And honestly, this guy probably would have been better off not hitting you, because I can't imagine what you're going to do now that you've been shot again.
True. So, okay, so since I'm engaged with him, so like the rules of engaged are, I know that makes it so my ranged attacks are...
Made with the difficulty.
Yeah, I guess other targets, but what about him?
Him? Yeah, him as well.
Okay.
It's
so
any ranged attack is made with difficulty. Yeah, if you... It would have... Okay. Well, it would, but you also have accuracy, so they would cancel out, and it's just a flat roll.
Well, fucking nice, better than my pistol anyway, so I'm not going to do that, but I was just curious if that was a thing. Alright, well, since I'm engaged with him, you could never guess what I'm about to do to this guy.
Hit him with the cross slash?
He's getting stabbed. Yeah. Let's see if he's getting stabbed, I should say. There's my first nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay. So... Wait, and no, roll... I guess you could add your accuracy, but it doesn't really matter. So, roll your 2d4, and if you get a 4, you deal 4 damage. Or you get to keep it.
Alright, that's a 3.
Come on, 4.
That's a 0. About nothing on the bottom.
Re-roll that. What the hell?
Oh. 2.
Okay, so
3 plus 1, which is...
So again, that's another structure check, because they only have 4 fucking HP. Alright, I can just do that. Okay.
Stab, structure check.
That's a 4. So, Bro is gonna lose his gun, and he just how does he lose the gun attached to his arm, Chelsea? The other guy, it was crumpled and destroyed, but you're using a cutting weapon, so I'm not very hopeful this is gonna turn out well for this guy.
I imagine I cut his hand off. That's holding the gun.
No, Chelsea. It's not attached. He's not holding a gun. On his power armor, on his forearm, there is like a rifle-sized barrel that he's been like bow.
Oh,
so are you cutting his entire forearm off at the elbow?
No, so instead of cutting it off, I'm gonna stab directly into it, like his arm, and then I'm just gonna yank the gun out.
So you say that, right? But remember, your knife is as big as him. So that's what you were trying to do. But when you stab, it just hits and rips.
Just right through his arm. This poor guy.
Ouchie. Okay, so that was your
My
first attack.
Yeah.
Numero uno. So, oh no, this system's fun. I like it a lot.
I fuck with the system. So, I'm not gonna sugarcoat.
If you have not tried Lancer, it's a lot to get into, but I recommend it. I mean, we're playing one-on-one D&D, and it's still, or one-on-one Lancer, and it's pretty fun. I'm gonna try and invest in getting some more robotic type miniatures. Maybe just print out some cardboard cutouts. But yeah, all right.
Just try to get some type of all figures.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But there's also a website I found that has pixel art of the actual Lancer mechs, so we could do that too. Okay.
Thank you guys. Alright, I'm gonna roll for a stab. That is a 10.
10 plus accuracy, because a 10 doesn't hit.
Oh, really?
You need a 2.
2.
There you go. Beats it. So this guy, screaming in pain, looks up and he sees, like, so I imagine you did this with your knife. You swiped down and then, like, flipped it in your hand and are coming back up.
Oh my god, yep. Alright, so we're going for it.
Are you on, like, one knee just slamming this guy with, like, a meat cleaver? It's like you're hunting a rodent.
It's not even, actually, yeah, so I'm not even on my knee, I'm just, like, squatting.
Jesus Christ.
Just squatting right next to it, like I'm beating with a mouse. And that is okay, so I get to do this now. So that's a 1.
Okay, so take a heat.
This knife.
So instead of taking a heat right now, just re-roll. Right, because you could get another one.
Okay.
And so right now, we'll log you have 1 heat currently. Because if you roll another one, then you're at 2 heat. So 1 heat.
Well, I also got 1 heat from earlier, so right now I'm at 2 heat.
Okay.
That's a 4, but I would be rolling.
Yeah, you re-roll that.
Okay.
So you're at 2 heat.
God damn it, that's another 4.
Just keep re-rolling.
When I needed you. That's another 4.
Oh my god.
My guy just wants to murder this guy.
Kill him.
Okay. That's another 4. 2.
Okay.
Plus 1, which is 3.
Okay, so you
he's
take
gonna be at 1 health.
2 heat. Yep. So you take 2 heat, and he is, I imagine, like, this guy, like, got, like, a boost of fucking adrenaline and was just, and that's why you're like, whing, and you finally, like, hit him with the back of the knife, like, swung through and swung back fast, and like he basically did a flip, and I'll say he flies into the wall. So he's out of your range now, but you like just hit him with the back of this knife. Okay, is your turn over now? Because you could also overclock. You could pull out that gun and start blasting him, or walk forward and stab him again. If you want to take extra heat.
So yeah, overclock will give you 1 more heat, right?
Yeah, we give you another heat, but heat are like system checks. So, whatever your heat cap is, once you reach that number, you have to make a check.
Okay, I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. You can also use your free action to move if you would like to. So if you want to move closer to the other mech, you can. And here, let me just switch the cameras. So.
I have an interesting question for you here, then.
Okay. So you blasted him over here.
Oh, I could definitely shoot him.
Yeah, you could
be allowed to move up to him and use a fly fist to faces and just beat him to death?
I mean, if you got out of your mech, yeah, you could try.
Just a quick...
I mean, if you want to jump out of your mech and punch him, you can.
I won't. It's tempting, but I won't. Just the menace in me wants to.
Oh, why is Ray's usually so nonchalant, but in this universe, she's about that action.
Well, yeah, that's why. She's chill. She's just trying to kill people as quickly as possible. That's all it
So instead of shooting them while they're down, she gets out of her mech and beats the fucking shit out of them.
It's called saving in action.
That would still cost an action.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. So I am gonna end my turn.
Okay. Alright, so now Vertigo, she is actually gonna make a tech attack on that guy. And make him impaired, potentially. She probably will. +2, 17, 19, yeah, he's impaired. And then she's going to use... Wait, no, before that, hold on, wait, back up. Before that, she's going to consume the lock-on she has to launch this rocket launcher at this fucking bear mech. She, like, she's straight up like, wait. And she turns and launches it at him, burning that lock-on to gain an accuracy. So she actually has 2 accuracy on this. So, and is this just, what is the rocket bell grenade? Ordnance and loading. Yeah, okay. So that's a 5 plus 6 is an 11, I believe. Oh, that just beats his evasion. Okay, that's literally, a 6 is what I needed. Okay. So, blast 2, 1d6 plus 1. That's only 3 points of damage, but bro gets blown the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
And then she is going to make that tech attack against the guy you're fighting. Yeah, that looks like that's a 20. Because it's accuracy plus the dice roll plus 2. So, okay, so yeah, they are impaired. So difficulty on everything until the end of their next turn. So okay, Big Boy Mech is no longer impaired, and he's going to take 2 shots at Vertigo again. Or wait, no, his gun also got destroyed, right?
I thought he still had 1 left.
No, I think his missiles got destroyed. Yeah, just his missiles. Okay, so gun 17, that hits, and a 6 misses. Okay, so she takes, it's cocked, she takes 6 points of damage. Ooh, and that's a system check from our girl Vertigo.
Ooh.
Alright, hopefully she doesn't just fucking die right here. Actually, she has accuracy, so she rolls 2. So that's a 4 and a 2. Okay, so it's the same thing. And then 3, so we'll say her knife gets blown off of her, like, holster. The holster holding it gets blown off. Okay, now it's a little guy's turn, and he's the one who lost his gun, and he's just gonna try and punch you.
Yeah, he lost his gun and his jetpack.
That's a nat 1.
He shoots himself.
No, I'm gonna let you make an attack right now, because he just puts his fist up against you and just completely stops moving. So I'm gonna let you make an attack, rolling a natural 1. Just a free attack.
Alright. What kind of attack?
With your knife, because he had to get with it. I mean, you could make it with your assault rifle if you just want to blast him in the back of the head.
I'll make it. That is a 2. Well, that'll be a 3 because I have 1 2.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be another system check on his part. And the cool thing is, bro could die right here, right now, because he's impaired. So he rolls with difficulty.
He might die right here.
Okay, well that's a 6 and a 2. So he rolled a 2. Which, well, here's the thing. He rolled a 2, but since he doesn't have any other systems or any other weapons, it just becomes a direct hit. And on a direct hit, if you have 3+ structure, your mech is stunned until the end of your next turn. 2 structure, you roll a hull check. On a success, your mech is stunned until the end of your next turn. On a failure, your mech is destroyed. 1 structure, your mech is destroyed. So brother is at, he was at 2 structure, which means he has to make a hull check. So this is where the hull check comes in. This power armor has -3 to hull checks. So, yeah.
I think this guy's cooked.
-3, and they have difficulty.
So it's like -4.
Yeah, it could be a potential of -9. But he rolled a fucking 20. And a 2 and a 5, so it's a 15. So bro's good, but he's stunned. So he could have exploded, but bro locked the fuck in. And he can't overcharge, move, or take any actions. Pilots can still mount, dismount, or eject, and take actions normally. Have max 5 evasion and auto fail hull and agility checks and saves. So yeah, bro is just like when I said his fist got locked, I quite literally meant bro went to punch you and just, oh fuck, my arm, like I can't move. And I guess he was punching you with a stump, so it's more like a.
Yeah.
I was fighting till his last breath.
I committed to that.
Okay, it is now either your or Vertigo's turn.
I have a dastardly question for you. How far is this guy from me?
The guy who you just stunned. Yeah. He's right in front of you.
Alright, I don't care. I'm only missing anyway. Actually, wait. I have to use an action to reload my anti-material rifle.
You have to use a full action, but you can overdrive and still use it. So. Okay, so here's how it works. So when you repair, right, it tells you how many you have. So Vertigo has, where the fuck does it say? It should say somewhere. Why doesn't it say where their repairs are? Repair capacity 5. So if you look up at the top, under the name of your mech, where your structure is, your HP, a little wrench on the right side. It tells you your repair capacity. That's how many repairs you have. I think I can check. Yeah, repair. So, you can, let me check what it says. Yeah, you can use 1 repair to regain HP, or clear heat. Oh, so when you use a repair, you restore all your HP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, do you not see the repair?
No, it's not next to my name.
Here. So this is Vertigo, right? You see?
Yeah.
So here is structure right under, and then there's HP.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe it's under or something, but look for a little wrench. I think so. We're both using the Everest. You have 5, so just have 5. Mark off 1, so you now have 4, and you can fully restore your HP. Look at the cringe mod real quick. I'm going good, yeah.
So, I'm at full health. And that reloads my gun, correct?
Yes. Just so, to fully tell you what you can do when you stabilize, you can clear all your heat and exposed, and the condition exposed, or use 1 repair to restore all HP. Then you can also reload, so you choose to pick one of those always. Then you can reload all of your loading weapons, clear burn, clear a condition that wasn't self-inflicted, or clear an adjacent ally's non-self-inflicted condition. So if you did something that gave you burn or heat, you couldn't clear that. With the extra thing. So you couldn't heal and clear your own heat.
Okay.
So yeah, you heal your HP, and you load your anti-material rifle.
Well, I was going to say, so I'm going to clear heat instead of using HP.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have +3 heat and -3 HP, so I'm just going to clear my +3 heat.
Okay. And then you fully load your anti-material rifle, and this is where shit gets sticky.
Okay.
Because, what are the properties on your anti-material rifle, Chelsea?
They're not ordnance.
Ordnance? What else?
Accurate, armor piercing, loading.
So, it has accurate, which gives you an accuracy.
Yes.
Right? But you're also engaged. So that means, it cancels out because you take a difficulty. But you have your active skill up that also gives you another accuracy.
So does that mean I have +1 accuracy?
Yes. So at point blank range against this man, you're shooting him with a sniper rifle double the length of his body.
+1 accuracy.
Yeah, that's...
I would hate to be this guy.
That's crazy.
Well,
that's crazy.
That's a 9.
Okay. So you need...
+1 accuracy, but I roll again or whatever?
You roll a d6, so you need a 3.
Okay. Aw, that's a 1.
Damn. So close.
The anti-material rifle is not edited. I can't hit shit.
I think you forget about all the times. You hit 4 or 5 times at the beginning of the game, though.
I did hit. I hit 3 shots.
Still. You just... I think you start doing it and your gun jams, and you're like...
Okay, fine.
But that's the end of your turn.
Alright, so I would add I think I would add an overheat, or 1 heat to that.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. Because you stabilized and then you did overheat, so you don't get to group it in with everything else. Vertigo is just gonna put this poor guy out of his misery and launch one of her Nexus Hunter killers at him.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to barrel stuff.
Well, she crit with a 26. She rolled a 20 and a 6.
God. Yo, she's locked in.
Vertigo is going crazy. So that's a D6 or a D4? The Hunter Killers. It's a D6. That's a 5 and a 2. So yeah, 5 damage. It puts him at 1 HP. Or no, yeah, he's fucking cooked. This Hunter Killer comes in and just hits him in the brain, and he's just gone. Stop playing with your food, Wings. We're here to defend this place, not have fun.
Dude, that guy was a sweat.
He was a sweat. He just tried to 360 no-scope and point blank. Fuck you mean?
What can I say?
Anyways, I'm gonna hack this stupid guy again. She's gonna tech attack on the Big Mac. That's a 16 plus 1 plus 3 is another crit. So, but it's for a check, so it doesn't really matter. So he's impaired once again. And after that, he's going to take 2 shots with a minus. So that's a 5. Oh! He rolled a 20 minus 5 though, so it's a 15. So it still hits you. So that's a d6 plus 2. So you take 4 points of kinetic damage.
Okay. So I am at. Actually, I'm not telling you what I'm at.
Alright. It is now your turn.
Alright,
So you could do that whole shindig again where you stabilize and then blast him. Because you'd have 2 accuracy. Actually, yeah, that might be the move.
Well, okay, so for stabilizing though, don't I only have like 5 stabilizers or whatever?
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm probably still gonna do it. I was just curious if I only have 5.
no. So when you stabilize, you can either clear your heat or use a repair to restore all your HP. If you clear heat, it doesn't use a repair, so technically you can infinitely stabilize and continue to reload.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know like what reloading costed.
No, reloading is an addition you get. So when you stabilize, you either clear your heat or you heal. You always do one of those. In addition to doing those for free, you can reload, clear your burn, clear condition from yourself or an ally that wasn't caused by yourself or said ally. So you get that for free tacked on. It's like DLC.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna stabilize. I'm gonna load another round.
Well, do you heal or clear heat?
And I didn't heal last turn.
Yep. So
I'll heal this
you
turn.
could heal now. Yeah. So you're back up to 12.
Yeah. So
which healing is actually more beneficial for you because you have more HP.
Yeah.
Because compared to someone who is 10, if they're down at 1 versus you down at 1, them healing is 9. For you, it's 11. So.
Yeah. All right.
So roll your d20, and then roll 2d6 and take the higher number.
Okay. 8.
8. Okay, this is doable. You just have to roll a 2.
3.
All right.
I'll roll another one just in case.
Just for funsies.
3.
3. Okay. So, here's where things get super spicy. This guy has 5 HP left.
Okay.
So
so
you need to roll at least a 5 on. I mean, you gotta roll at least a 2 on one die and a 3 on the other.
4.
4.
That's gonna kill him.
Yep, he's dead. But you might as well see how much you kill him by. So by doubling the amount, so you just did a full amount of structure damage to him. So what does it look like when you bore a hole through this mech again? And you're like overcharged, so maybe the coils in your back like. Psst.
I remember normally Ray is very dialed in when she sniped him, but since Vertigo brought up 360 quick skill.
No. You have to say that before, and I'm gonna make you take a difficulty. You understand me? I'm just fucking with you.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, if I saw a mech hit a 360 no scope, I said I'd kill myself, but I'd probably just fucking bust right there. Do you activate your Type 1? Wait. Do you activate your flight system?
So I was gonna say I'm not gonna do that because that would really break it because ordinance you can't move. But I didn't think about that.
You know what? No, for the sake of flavor, I'll let it happen. It's a cool moment. Fuck it.
Alright, I fly up and hit a 360 no scope and it hit him right in the heart.
His mech crumples over. and you land, ejecting the shell.
It's a badass explosion. I start floating away like the honored one.
And with that, combat is over. You look around and you see a couple mechs. See a couple destroyed mechs scattered around. And I think with this, we pan out to Ray sitting in a cantina full of people that aren't in navy blue garbs. They're in a dark olive green color. And you look over towards one of the badges on one of the soldiers' shoulders, and it's the same insignia that's painted on the mech you just 360 no-scoped. Because in this part of your life, you were working with the ISP, the ISPN CCU, but now you're with the Vela Guard.
Wow.
In the campaign with everyone else, you would have joined up with them, and you'd be a freedom fighter, freedom fighter, part of the Vela Guard. But you're kind of reminiscing on everything that's gone wrong, and but I think this is still before you meet the rest of your crew. But and I won't establish what happens with Vertigo just yet. I still gotta cook that up. But I think that's a good place to end the session.
I think that's a great place to end. One of the last thing Ray thought about was 360 quick scoping.
Overall, this is like an 8 out of 10 for me so far. The narrative, I'll have to get combat. I like this more than Daggerheart. I almost like it more than D&D. It's a lot more simplified. The big numbers in D&D are fun, but this feels very grounded. I think I just need some mech minis to really like get me in the headspace. Because looking at a polar bear and a wolf is a little meh, but I can imagine it in my head.
That's what like it's really easy for me to imagine. It's like a giant hangar. It's like sunny outside, and we're all just beefing in there.
Yeah.
It'd always be like open.
And then I think one thing you also do remember is the clouds had finally come over, and the mech that you had shot right in the heart is covered in the maroon red, rust-colored rain, so it's almost like it's bleeding.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, actually.
And that's what we'll call it into the session. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good rest of your night.
This truly was a Lancer.
This truly was a Lancer.